Okay, lesson 23. We're going to learn how to solve these systems of equations just by graphing. Now we're going to start with the second one just so we can start thinking about graphing. And I'm going to show you a little trick when they give you the graphs and it's multiple choice like this, a faster way to do it. Well, the first thing you need to do, whether it's the multiple choice or the longer way like number one, we've got to put these equations in slope-intercept form. So this one is already good, but this one, I need to move the x to the other side. So it'll be y equals negative x minus 3. Okay, so then you're looking at these two equations for number 2. And you can see that the b, the negative 3 and the negative 6, that's where it crosses the y-axis. So here's our 4 choices. So these two lines cannot possibly be at negative 3 and negative 6. This one's a positive, right? This one might be. I'm not even counting. I'm just looking. Okay? This one might be. And this one, that can't be possible. So A and D are out. So now we're down to these two. Now let's look at these equations. This is a negative 1 slope and this has a positive 2 slope. Well, negative slopes go that way. Positive slopes go that way. If you look at B, they're both negative. They're both going down from left to right. So it can't be B. It must be C. But of course, I want to check it because, what if I, didn't use correct reasoning? It tells you the point of intersection, which is the answer you would get if you solved them. And it says the point of intersection is 1, negative 4. That means if I plug a 1 into here, I ought to get a negative 4. So let's see, negative 1 minus 3. Yep, that's a negative 4, so that one checks. And I need to plug it in here too. So if I plug a 1 in here, do I get negative 4? Yep, that one checks too. So when it's multiple choice like that, first of all, get it in slope-intercept form. Just look for your b's and eliminate what it can't be. Then look for your slope and see if you can eliminate another one. Sometimes that's all it takes. Now, this one here, we've got to do it from scratch, so we need graph paper. So, we've got this equation, x plus y equals negative 1. I've got to bring the x to the other side. Now remember, I'm going to write it first because I want it in the form of y equals mx plus b. And then I've got my next equation. I'm going to bring this negative 3x to the other side. When I do, it becomes positive. And then I'm going to divide everything by 3. And when I do that, I get y equals x plus 3. Okay, so then I'm going to draw my axes. Use a straight edge and be very neat. Don't be sloppy on your graphs. There you go. Label your axes always, okay? On this one, you get negative 1 as your b. And the slope is negative 1. That's down 1, right 1. Down 1, right 1. And we know we could go this way too if we wanted to. So I'm going to draw my line, and I'm going to draw it really, really big. I don't know yet where that other line is going to intersect it. So I don't want it a little squatty line and then intersect somewhere way down here or something. So here, this one goes through at positive 3. 1, 2, 3. Has a slope of 1. That's up 1, right 1. Up 1, right 1. So it means we come this direction too. So I can see they're going to intersect right here. And that's really good. I like it when they intersect at a specific point because it makes it easy for me to check it. So I believe that's the point. That point is negative 2, 1. Of course, I would need to label it. And then I need to check it. So if I put a negative 2 in here, do I get 1? Yes. If I put a negative 2 in here, be careful there. That's how we learn about the evaluation problems. You're putting negative 2 in for x, and then you're going to take the opposite of it. So do I get 1? Yes. So I know that's correct.